Oh boy, commentary is really hard. This is like my 4th time recording. So, I kind of told myself that I wasn't going to make another speed paint after the ones I made back in late 2016 to early 2017, because my artwork is mostly done traditionally and because speed paints were pretty boring for me to make. I mean, all you do is just record yourself making the thing and then you speed it up and then you add music, boom, you're done. Not exactly the most entertaining thing in the world. However, I decided to make an exception for this image series because, well, for one, most of it is done in Blender, so I can actually record it. And two, it involves a character that has kind of become my most recent mascot for YouTube. Now, Scooper is no longer the only mascot for this channel, since I have another character that would be used for commentary and other videos that feature my voice. However, I don't plan to scrap or replace Scooper like I have done with literally all the previous mascots for this channel over the years. Instead, he will be used for this image series and some other video projects that would take longer to make than my, usual content. Speaking of this image series, which I'm dubbing the Dreamscapes saga, there are 2 reasons why I decided to make this series. First off, it's because I wanted to see how accurately I could recreate the environments that I saw in my dreams, which just gives me more of an excuse to use Blender more often. Secondly, I wanted to flesh Scooper out as his own separate character, with actual stories and lore tied to him, rather than just have him be a blank slate stand-in for myself in my videos. It's been kind of hard for me to make videos that feature some of the more artistic projects that I'm admittedly more passionate about than I am of YouTube, so I'm hoping this series of speed paints would help me bridge that gap while also standing out from other speed paint videos that exist on this platform. Anyway, I hope the 20-ish active subscribers I have like this sort of stuff, and I would like to apologize to the rest of my subscribers for the inconsistent content on this channel. I would hope the speed paint series would remain a constant for this channel from here on out, since I'm still kind of searching for what best suits me in terms of YouTube content and video making. With that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. In the meantime, enjoy the speed paint. What happens when you dream? Seems like a dumb question to ask. After all, dreams are just stories made up in your brain while you sleep. None of what you see in your dreams is real. But what if it is real? What if you really do get transported to other worlds when you dream? To worlds that operate on their own set of rules that don't adhere to reality as we know it in our world. This is the reality that Scooper lives in. He doesn't dream the same way most creatures do. When he sleeps, he always wakes up in unknown lands that defy all logic. He usually doesn't have much of a choice other than to just explore these strange places until he wakes up back in his own world. He's taken to calling these worlds Dreamscapes, and usually these involuntary expeditions can last for as little as a few hours to as much as a full week. In this particular dreamscape, there isn't much that could be assessed about it. Only a few areas of this environment are lit with any sort of light source, and the only way to traverse this place is through the crawl spaces indented along the plaster walls. Scooper wasn't able to explore as much as he wanted due to low visibility and limited accessibility, especially to some of the tunnels that are in the crawl spaces which have no light. It was because of this dreamscape that Scooper had started to sleep with a flashlight in hand for future expeditions.